Good morning. It is Thursday, August 10th, day 148 on the Appalachian Trail. Sitting in my gear stash, haven't taken stuff down yet except the quilt. Just had breakfast and did a couple other chores. Got some water filtering. Just need to keep an eye on that so it doesn't overflow. It's a nice day today, really nice. A good day for hiking the Kinsmans, which I'll do today, the South Peak and the North Peak of the Kinsmans. Or the South Kinsman and North Kinsman, I guess is how they're labeled. And then I've got a bunk tonight at Old Colony Ski Club in North Woodstock. There's 90% chance of rain tonight. I'd rather not be hiking with a wet tarp over these mountains. So I'm just gonna have them pick me up and go back into town for tonight. It was a beautiful night last night. It was great. Slept well. There's a group of kids here in this camp, but they were really quiet. Didn't hear them. Gremlins? I'm not sure what that is. But their leader came up to me when I first came into camp and explained who they were, and that they were there anyway. They'd been there a couple of days, having some sort of a summer outing up in the mountains, which is great. So I've got a big day. I got about a 2.5 mile climb right off the bat to get up to the South Kinsman, and then a little dip, and then the North Kinsman, and then it's downhill. Total of about 9 miles, a little under 9 miles maybe, to get to the, I think they call it the Franconia Notch. It's the anyway, the highway where the Flume Visitor Center is at, and that's where I'll get picked up today, is the Flume Visitor Center, late in the day. Not in a big hurry, but I'm starting to worry a little bit about getting through what I would like to get through before I need to bump up to Stratford, so I can get across the Kennebec River and meet my friend Ron in Monson to do the 100-mile wilderness on the 23rd or 24th of August, and get summited on Katahdin before Labor Day. Preferably earlier than that, because I heard from another hiker that Labor Day is not a good weekend to be trying to summit Katahdin. Campground is full. That's a problem. So we'll have to kind of work around that. I wanted to get through Mahoosuc Notch. Don't know if I'll make that or not. It's at the end of the map that I'm on right now and far out. So it's like a 10-day finish for me on this map to get through the Presidentials and the Wildcats and then the Mahoosuc Range. Don't know that I have enough time to do that. So this may be part of the piece of Maine that I have to clean up when I come back from the trips in September. We'll see. Could have more mileage than I had anticipated to do here in Maine before I go back down to clean up the 300 miles of New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, and Massachusetts. Anyway, it's time to take things down and get moving for the day. It's a beautiful day. Should have fantastic views from the Kinsmans, which is what I was hoping. It was super windy there yesterday, and my friend Kelly was up on the Franconia Ridge. Got blown over, literally blown over off her feet. Lost her sandals somewhere. She doesn't know where. Evidently they got ripped off of her pack, and she didn't realize it until she was down. So she was trying to order another pair. But yeah, windy. Today it's going to be nice. My friends Huya and Buttercup were up here yesterday, and I think they may have tried to go across the Kinsmans to Kinsman Pond Shelter yesterday. I'm not sure if they made it or not. So they would have passed me yesterday morning before I got on the trail. Anyway, it would have been windy up there too, I'm pretty sure. But today looks to be pretty nice. Everything works out. I am right on schedule, more or less. So, all right, time to get moving. Stay green, keep growing. This Patriarch getting ready to push off for the day. South Kinsman. There's the trail I just came up. A little bit of haze today, but not that bad. Could be worse. Could be raining.
Is that the truth?
Yeah. It's a beautiful day compared to what we've had. Boy, the wind could have been blowing us off the map here today. Gotta go down that way. It's a little after 7 p.m. and I'm sitting in the parking lot of the Flume Visitor Center waiting for a ride to the Old Colony Ski Club where I've got a bunk for the night. It's supposed to rain tonight. Didn't think it was supposed to start until about 8 o'clock. Started at 5, hence rain gear. I'll be anxious to be inside tonight so that I don't get a wet tarp. It clouded up pretty quickly actually today. Not much of a breeze, but the Kinsmans were nice. You know, frankly, I could probably skip all of New Hampshire and not be dissatisfied. One of the things that I wanted to share is I am exceedingly underwhelmed with the quality and amount of AT blaze signing in the White Mountains so far. I mean, man, today, well, I don't know, I think I could count on one hand the number of blazes that I saw since the summit of Mount Musalaki, and this morning was no different. Well, actually, last night it was the same. Yesterday, when I was hiking to Eliza Brook shelter, there was nothing out there. Basically, I think I saw 5 the whole time I was out until I got within about a quarter of a mile of the shelter. Then they appeared about every 20 to 30 yards, sort of like saying, "Hey, dummy, you miss us?" It was ridiculous. They were on trees that were like 30 feet apart. You don't need that. And then today, it was just as bad. Sketchy stream crossing with the Cascade Brook. I went upstream. There was a girl that had gotten swept under the current 2 days ago at that crossing. And the big boulders where the official crossing is at, it's a big jump from my short legs. So I went upstream, crossed, got all the way across, was about to jump to the shore, and slipped on a rock. My right foot went in the water. Oh well, that's the way it is. Now the other thing is, as I got closer to this parking area here, the trail appeared to cross the stream, but there were no markings. Again, totally underwhelmed. I followed what I thought was a trail. Wasn't. I thought I saw a white blaze. Maybe it was an old one. I don't know. Anyway, I ended up bushwhacking. Crossed the stream, downstream a little bit further. Bushwhacked up the hill until I came across the trail again. That's the only way I got here. It was ridiculous. Anyway, underwhelmed, exceedingly underwhelmed with the White Mountain AT trailblazing. just thought I'd share that. Looking forward to getting inside tonight. I'm hungry. Need to fix something to eat and then get a good rest. Tomorrow is supposed to be windy up on Franconia Ridge, 50 to 70 mile an hour winds. I might just hike up to the Liberty Springs campsite, which is all uphill. It's like 2 miles uphill, just before you get to the ridge. Just camp out there and then see what the weather's like the next day. We'll evaluate tonight. Anyway, that's it for today. Patriarch checking out. Tired.